Hey, happy Monday, fellow collectors. Let's go through some $20 notes, see if we can find anything worth more than face value. I got to get off to work, so hopefully your day is more fun than mine. But here is 400 bucks. They're all 20s, so that way it kind of keeps some, regularity to it. We can kind of look through the same denomination. So anyway, let's get to it. I'll stop talking. 2000, well, not stop talking about nothing that has to do with the bills. Let's get to the bills. 2017 series $20 note. Nothing in the serial number. Printed pretty decent. Nothing really jumping out on the back. A little bit of excess ink up here, but not enough for me to hold on to. Some 3s, some 9s, but not enough repetition in this 2017 A $20 note for me to hold on to. I like to also look at a general print of the seals, the serial numbers in general, the color of the note, as well as the reverse, of course, too. These are always kind of neat ones that have the serial number kind of pressed through with ink. If you can read it completely, albeit backwards, I like to hold on to those as kind of a collectible note, but otherwise, not really worth anything over face value. Nothing going on there. Keep an eye out around the color-changing ink on the front of the note, and you can kind of see where this A printed through a bit over here. I point that out in other videos to kind of keep an eye for stuff like that. Now, if it was, this is a pretty decent one, but if it was a little bit larger and more dramatic than this, or it was excess ink from the tree kind of up here, then I'd consider that a misprint. 2017 A. Nothing really going on. Some kind of highlighter or something. It's really faint on Jackson's face there. Nothing going on the front of the note, back of the note, same deal with this stuff. And nothing really jumping out at me. Hey, little star note action. Would have been nice to have a kind of a broken ladder with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something, but still pretty cool and good shape overall despite this little fold in the middle. And I love me some star notes. I know a lot of people that do. They're replacement notes, so during production, the original counterpart to this note had something go on with it. They replaced it. Probably not the same serial number though, but it's shown by this little star on the end. 2013. 20s were redesigned in the early 2000s. I'm going to set that one aside as kind of a small find. 2017 A. Nothing going on there. A little shift down and to the right of the seal. And nothing going on in the back. Another 2017 A. And nothing going on there. I like to keep an eye out on the back of the note where the little repetitious 20s are. And printed a little high. You can see the kind of shift up in the seal and the serial numbers. They always kind of coincide with each other since they're done in the overprint portion of the printing process. And nothing on the back except for some good old damage. Getting down there. We're like halfway through already. Kind of keep it quick for this Monday morning. And nothing going on here. A little bit of fold going on. Still worth $400 overall though. So even if we don't find anything too crazy, hey, kind of early 2000s right after the redesign. But even if we don't find anything too collectible, still have the same amount of money, right? So that's the beauty of this hobby. This one's hitting the end of its life from its age. It's all torn up. It's real thinned out from just use. Haven't seen a 2004 in quite a while. Good repetition to some 3s and 2s in the serial number, but not a pattern enough for me to hold on to. Kind of like a double year note, 1826, 1656, but neither of those I really care about too much. There's not much that went on, historically per se. Plus 1656, I like to keep it within U.S. historical dates. Nice and crisp though, but nothing popping out on that one. Nice little, kind of low I know a lot of people really want 5 zeros in the beginning. That's what they kind of consider 00, or I'm sorry, 01, if I can talk, through 999 is what they really consider to be kind of like a low serial number. But this one's kind of semi-low. But then again, I mean, the high end of this is almost 10 bill number, 10,000, 9,999. But it's still pretty cool. So for kind of a quasi-low serial number, kind of a fun find. I'll set it aside after this just because I think it's neat. This one's really beat up, though, has a lot of damage to it. So leaves a lot to be desired, but I'll set it aside with our little star note. 2013 series. A lot of these $20 bills, even like the 1s and 5s and 10s from this series, will have little over inks. Usually on the, in this case, the 3, but the third digit from the left, but this one doesn't seem to have that. And nothing really going on there. Don't be misguided by the little sheen. That's just my camera. Getting down there, last 7 or 8. And nothing in the serial number on this one. I like to look at overall shifts and stuff too. Is it just printed off? Is it just miscut? Is there any sort of major ink issues? Then I hold on to them. And nothing going on there. A little bit of 6s, a little bit of 4s, but not in a pattern enough for me to hold on to. Nice clean looking note though, despite being a little wavy from use. And nothing going on the front of this 2017 A note. And nothing on the back. What I was referring to earlier is all this repetitious area of 20s, as well as, there we go, get you to see it a little better. As well as just general print. There's a lot of fine print going on in the back of the note. Although it's a multi-phase printing process, there's quite a few errors that can come out of those phases, so I like to let people know various parts to look at. And a little bit cooler of a pattern. Would have been nice to have kind of 4211, 4211, or 4833, 4833. That'd be a nice repeater note. Those are usually worth a few bucks over face value. Nothing going on the back. Last 3. Gotten down there. Hopefully you guys will have an awesome day ahead of you. This one's a Series 2013 $20 note. A little bit beat up on the bottom there. Looks like just kind of dirt and crud. And a little bit of, let me get my camera to focus, a little bit of kind of excess ink going on. Let's look at the back here. Looks like just when they did the print of the back of the, look at that, quite a bit. Let me zoom in, wham bam. A lot of different streaking ink going on and stuff, but unless it's more like blotchy and blocking out other portions of the note, I wouldn't consider it an error. And if this was, say, 2018, that would have been pretty cool. April 17th, 2018 would have been cool. So close to a date note, but otherwise, nothing in the serial number. And printed overall pretty nice despite being beat up. Can't help that though. Almost 90210. Nothing in the serial number on this last 2017 A $20 note. And nothing on the back. What do we hold on to? A little kind of quasi-low serial number. Now, if it had 5 leading zeros in the beginning, it would definitely be a low serial number. I just saw in one of the Facebook groups, I'll share it in a post, it's not my find, but somebody found a, I think it's a $20 bill from 2013, and it's serial number 7. Usually the first 10 or so they give out to important people that are connected to the BEP, also like political figures, just because they're kind of neat. But this one's kind of a quasi-low one, but something to keep an eye out for. And then everybody that watches my videos knows I love me some star notes, which is this guy here. Nice little replacement note. It's beat up. It doesn't have a collectible serial number other than the star note. But I really like it. So let me know what you've come across. in your coin and banknote collectible searches lately. If you found something cool over the weekend for your record collection or comic books or whatever, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, this is kind of a fun little find. Nothing too valuable. So hopefully better luck next time. I will see you guys in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.